hoping that I'm heard because I can speak very long, very long now. But I want to, it's very important because I'm very certain that people don't know what's going on. But the good thing is that the parasites that are holding us captive. Am I heard? Hello, hello. My mic is responding. So I must be heard. Okay. These parasites, the Custodian race and the Anunnaki, the custodians. What are the custodians? The keepers, the custody. They have us in custody. Okay, and they are as with along with the Anunnaki, they are parasitic, colonizing races. I don't know if you have done any research about the Anunnaki. They are about 3 to 4 meters long, and we are down there, you know, 2 meters tops, and approximately 80 years we can live tops. When it's actually we should be up to 270. And why is it only 80 years? Because they're poisoning your air. Poisoning your air. There's the camera. They're poisoning your air. And they've been doing this for long. You know? Air poisoning from every corner, from everywhere. You breathe it in, you get sick all the time. Every damn year you get sick. The same. All the time. Not so long ago, I got so sick because you see they targeted me. They targeted me with that. It's called a direct energy weapon. You can look it up how they do it. They can also precisely they can convert it into fire. That's what caused all the fires in Philadelphia by the airplanes because they needed that area, to for their high technological cities, smart cities. And what do you get when they install smart cities? Control. That's what they are after. They don't care about you. They want to control and your presence, your essence, your energy. That's why you're important to them. So I got attacked. I got really sick because what's happening when they aim this weapon, direct energy weapon, they concentrate on one person. Let's say it's me, like they did. What they do with this weapon, it targets you. I don't know exactly how it works, but every part of your body is made up with frequencies and vibrations, and they know this. So if they concentrate on your lungs as they did with me, you get sick. They call it sick, but if you ask me, I will say they distort your vibrations from normal frequency to it jumps up and down. And this is what they call that you get sick, bacillus or viruses or you just get sick, But it's not that. It's them throwing frequencies at you. Direct energy weapon. You can look this all up. Google it. Do your thing. It's all there. Because it's them, your government doing. It's this how it works. But they don't want you to know this. They want you to think, you go to the doctor, get an appointment. Yes, he knows what to do. He's the best. And our scientists are on it, have been on it long now. They know. They wouldn't lie. Your government wouldn't lie. Why would they lie? And that's how it works. You have to know who you are. You are like being stuck in this imprisoned body under a dome. They have to contain you. That's why you're here. You're not from here. And your father is not your father. Okay? He's your father here. But that's not your father. Not your real father. Your father today here, if you're lucky to have one, has a job to teach you what it is to live under these circumstances, to teach you what to do, what not to do, when to do it, where to go, where not to go, like a little duck, But you're not from here. But this is something your government don't want you to know. You're stuck here, under the dome, under the known lands, the earth. This is teaching that they don't want you to know. You're stuck. You're a slave to them, to the governments. Today, the government don't exist, but they want you to think that, so you can keep on paying taxes. Going to the doctors and shit. This is something that will change very soon, but I think it's up to us. But how can we change this when they own everything? They own the money system, the military, the police, we civilians can't change anything. It's just impossible. I filed a complaint. I did, but we'll see what happens. I think I don't think me only is enough to complain. We have to be a couple, hundreds, because our awareness is what has to be activated, because we are more than they teach us in schools. This is in the way somehow. Hello. I think for safety, it's best that I have it like this, like so. But they don't want you to know this, so they teach you many kind of bullshit in the schools to what do you say? What do you call it? Distract you. Yes, that's the right word, but not quite. And when you actors, they act. So those people who work for the government, they act. They don't have to know what they are, but as long as they're doing their job in the government, the pharmacist, as a doctor, it's good. And that will keep the machinery going and keep you at bay. Because you are human and you are a young interested. You are nyfiken. Nyfiken. Nyfiken being, and a young being in involvement. You want to know. You're curious. They are God, nyfiken. You want to know, but they know that you want to know. So they feed you with lies, and more lies, and poison. If you go to the pharmacies, they give you more poison. That's how they work. Because you have powers. Yes, you have. You are the real X-Men. You just need to know that you have those powers and that you can work on them. And when you see this X-Men on TV, these movies, don't you feel something? Yes, you are them. You can do it. You just need some pepping up, and the know-how, directions. I know I'm not meant to go walk around, on the globe that's swirling through endless space at the same time. Can you get how brainwashed we are? You have to do your own research. Look at the clouds, how the sun goes through. That's the one truth. And the lakes. Not one lake should be calm if the earth is spinning. Come on. Just don't. Shut the fuck up. Fucking satanic worshipper. And I will block every person who comments and thinks and says the earth is a ball, because you don't know what you're saying and what evil is behind that. It's the custodian race that promotes and says the globe is a ball, the earth is a ball, when it's not. They are satanic. Ball earth is satanic, and they want to hide the truth from you, because when they feed the truth for you, you evolve. And when they lie to you, you stop involving. They know this very well. So this plan of theirs, the globe, the earth, the place you live in is a ball. It's spinning. I can't even talk about it without my pressure rising. And when you talk with a person who really is a ball header, I can't talk to him. I can't get through. It's impossible. You just can't. This person, whoever it is so, my ball. You can't scratch my ball. Don't take away. No. It's impossible. They're so brainwashed. That's how their media, their TV, their technology is washing your brain. I don't know if you can measure how many times in a commercial there's a ball earth in the background. I try to do it. I imagine up to. I don't like TV. I don't like just new commercial, brainwashing, globe in the background. Brainwashing, new commercial, globe in the background. That's brainwashing on daily basis. It's ongoing. This has to stop. And Big Bang. It all began with Big Bang. Come on. No. Stop right now. Stop. That's how they have you. And all those who promote that Earth is a ball has and needs to go to jail. because these people, maybe they are not even human, because they have one job, and that's to brainwash the cattle. That's humanity. That's their only job. Then they go away. They get exterminated, because their job is only to brainwash the cattle. Humanity, the humans. We are that important to them, to the custodians and the Anunnaki. You don't have to believe me, but soon you will. You will understand, because you will notice things. What I said, not only me, not only I, because you will notice things that are not normal. You will start having some, outbursts, and all this ADHD. There's nothing wrong with you. You're having powers. You can contain them. You're totally normal. That's what's happening, and they label it as some kind of sickness or defect. Let's call it a defect. But there's nothing wrong with you. You're just being human, and you're just stumbling over a power that you can't comprehend. ADHD, for example. There's nothing wrong with you. You have powers. That's what's wrong with you. It's not a defect, but that's good. Learn how to play with it, use it. So when I got attacked, you see, they are, of course, they are smart. They're parasitic. They know exactly how our brain works. So they concentrate on your breathing organs. Okay, that's what happened with me. So if you don't know what to do, how to deal with it, or what's going on, you get panic. You panic. That's not good. So you don't know what to do. You start to breathe, and that's how they got these people, poor people, that watch the media and panic. And so they watch the TV or radio, so they hear. If you hear this in your throat, then you have to call the authorities or the government, so they can come and help you. That's how they start. So you panic and you call the authorities or the what do you call it in English, Swedish, American? Just a second. Pharmacies. So you call your pharmacies for advice, okay? And then they tell you what to do. Then tell you what to do and how to do it. And even they even tell you that it's okay to put a test tube up your nose. And what do you think is on that test tube? It's already from the start. It's polluted. You know. So it shows when you flush it down to the down the what's it called, the drain, water drain. It's already polluted to get you to believe that you are polluted and that you need a shot, vaccine. That's how they thought. Well, we can trick them on doing it themselves. And what happened? What happened? That's exactly what happened. They tricked the people, and they even got through head in line to take the shot. It's all fake. It's all there. They're planning. You know, what shot when in early ages when your parents made you do it here or here, that hurt like hell. That's the shot to destroy your automatic that every human body has. My brain is put on hold today, right now at least. Shit. Emotion. Everybody, human body, as you may know, every doctor knows this, but he uses this to fool you, to make you pay in their system. Everybody in the stomach, you have the positive and negative viruses. Okay, then they have to be leveled out. Not minus, not plus. They have to be perfect, aligned. Okay, and they know this. That's why you get ill more likely, or you know, you don't feel good. That's why you have to feed yourself with good food and not too salty. But and if you eat too salty for a long time, too salty food, you get unbalanced. And if you smoke a long time, you will probably die, because there's also something in the cigarettes that keeps you alive. You know, Katran. And I know this too. What else? I want to get out there. Yeah, I'll be talking in 24 minutes. I don't want to prolong it. Katran, direct energy weapon. Yes, these parasitic aliens. We are the aliens. We are the aliens. We have been held here without our knowledge. You can't dig for your history. They wiped it out. The history and the knowledge of the the place you live in, the world you live in, is lost. That's why the I don't know if I'm damaged or I'm stumbling like this. Vatican. And the Vatican is the most evil organization, or what it is, in the world. Satanic. They are pedophiles. But it's been taken care of. Trump knows this. But it's too late, And both the evil power and the good power are using this Trump man. Or is it a man? But that's another story. It's a source, good or evil, but it's a source. They are using him with their agenda. What is that place called? I always forget it. Always. Vatican is one. Jesus Christ. No, it's lost. Anyway, maybe I can go without. These they are not people, okay? But they don't want you as a human to be aware that there are other beings manipulating your environment. They like you dumbed down. They want you dumbed down because then they can control you. So they feed you lies with lies and lies and upon lies and lies and lies, and give you poison. Hey, more poison. Hey, tablet. Oh, more. If you have a ache hair, if you pain hair, use this, do this. Everything you see in the store has to be poisoned. It has to be poisoned. It has to be poisoned. It has to be poisoned. I say it again. It has to be poisoned. You could go in a shop, wherever, food store, everything you buy is poison. It has to be poisoned, or it will not work. This is very serious. But you don't believe me. You don't have to believe me, because I know who you are, but you don't know that much about me. You think you know. And I'm doing this for you, because I see myself as more awakened, and aware. And smart is not being good at math or chess. That's just a distraction, one of their distractions. You can do much more. Math, yeah, we sure you can count everything, calculate everything, but that's not why you're here. They are fooling you. It's a distraction. And techniques in shock, well, sure, it's fun, but different techniques, how you in chess. But I don't need that. That's just a distraction, another distraction. Upon another distraction. I want to learn who I am. What can I do? But no. Go out and play football. Yeah. And if you beat yourself up, piece of plaster. instead of just healing yourself, which we can do. But how? But no, they won't tell you. You have to suffer. That's what it's all about. So they can drag from you, either with payment, money, with their money system, or they draw this negative energy from you, which they convert into energies later, emotions, and negative emotions. I don't know how they do it, but I know they do it. But you need to know this, who you are, and who they are, and why you are, and why they are. This is very important. And where you live, how does it look like? Ask yourself. It's a puzzle. Everything is a puzzle with which they distort, And the earth looks like that. It's flat. Look up biblical earth, and you should have it. But the best thing you can do is Google Terra Infinita trilogy book. Everything is there. Everything. Except the Jesus. So who is Jesus if he isn't in the book? Because I believe in the book. What's going on? Well, that's for another chapter. But we are being deceived by your own government, polluted it in daily basis. You don't have to believe me. But just look out what's happening, and you see it.